Welcome to part 2 of me being put through it by the No Easy album. I said this in part 1, but there's construction going on outside and there's no other time I can really film. So if there is any very loud noise, I apologize in advance, but that's likely what it is. The View is my favorite song so far. That's my number one. The current ranking is probably The View, Domino, Thunderous, Cheese, and Sick. I would say that's my current ranking of the songs thus far. But I still have 8 songs to go, so I don't even know why I'm ranking them when I haven't even heard half the album yet. But anyways, the next one is called Sorry I Love You. The View is very relaxed in comparison to the songs prior to it. So if this is a sad ballady song, or I don't need Stray Kids love songs. Like, I was really okay. Like, I really didn't ask. I'm fine. I'm fully okay without them, and I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be the hypest love song we've ever heard. Who knows? But without any further ado, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Not me only realizing now Changbin is singing and starting. So it is a love song. I knew it. If loving someone is a sin, I don't like this man. I don't like this group. I said this earlier. I'm gonna need y'all to stop starting songs with Changbin. Actually. I'm nervous. Where are we going? Oh. Hey. Hey. Okay. Listen, when his voice goes low like this, I don't need you to do this. I'm already out here dealing with Changbin and Felix. I don't need you to do this either. I am sick and tired of this group, actually. I am so... Oh, this is her. Oh. Oh, whoa, okay. Okay, these lyrics are interesting. Why must he sing like this? Like, we get it, man, you can sing, we know, but why must he sing like this? And these lyrics? But these are really interesting lyrics. I'll definitely talk about them more a little bit later. No, it's man. Hey. Hey. You better sing. Me and hey. You and your friend Jason need to shut up. Hey. Sing it, Chris. Oh, I like this song a lot. Me and, hey. Me and, whoa. Me and, know what? 미안, 미안. This is very interesting. All right. Maybe I just misunderstood it, but I think this was them obviously talking about how they like someone, and particularly that line with Seungmin and Chris were singing. They were singing, talking about how, you know, they find this person too attractive, they're too enamored with this person, they like them, they love them even, and staying friends is just not it. They just want to at least try and pursue something further, right? Cool. However, then which line we saw? I think it was Changmin saying, "Do I resent you or do I resent myself?" And I was like, "Yo, guys, wow, okay." It's like 2 in the afternoon. We can't be having such discussions in broad daylight. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And them trying to, you know, not make this person, because, well, that sounds gross, but trying to express their feelings for this person, and maybe even resenting the feelings that they have in the first place for this person. And I don't know if I just missed it, if there was a part where they like confessed to the person and then things turned awkward, because I think it was it Hyunjin who was talking about like going to see a movie with them and whatnot, but things feel tense or awkward or whatever, or he was maybe projecting his feelings onto the other person. This is like a kind of a sadish love song. Stray Kids, very on brand for Stray Kids. I'm also being surprised, I guess. Again, I don't know why I keep coming to these album reactions with any kind of expectations. But I really like their slower song, the two I've heard. I really like their slower songs a lot more than the more upbeat. Like, it was probably my second favorite song, actually. I think The View, she stole that girl, but I really enjoyed the song. Maybe it's because it's kind of like a switch up from what I'm used to from Stray Kids, a lot softer, more gentle. Even the conversations, you know, we've been having in the past 2 songs are very, very different from the ones we've had in the first 4 songs. So maybe that's also why I'm enjoying it a little bit more. Maybe it's just because my brain's like, oh, something new. Wow, I like this a lot, actually. You know, maybe that's what's happening. I like this. Okay, this album is gonna be a ride. I mean, we knew, but this is just reaffirming that. Just from the title, I'm nervous about this one, because I don't need a sad Stray Kids. I really don't. It's called Silent Cry, and even just given the nature of the previous song, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be in my feelings. I really don't. I don't want this for me. I don't want this for Stray Kids. But anyways, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. This is not what I was expecting. Oh. Okay. This is an interesting song. Okay, Chris. This is a very sad song. I knew. But this beat, wait. I don't know if I've mentioned this, I probably have because I'm annoying, but like, I love Seungmin's voice so much. He is an amazing vocalist, my favorite vocalist in this group. I love hearing Seungmin sing. You better go off, Seungmin. Love you, actually. Hey. Whoa. Hey. Yay. Yay. This is an interesting instrumental. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Yay. This is a very sad song, but also quite sweet. It's like, look at this is adorable. Where are we going? This is the thing, you know, them upbeat songs that are just sad. This is very much this, but it's also it's uplifting because they're saying, you know, you don't have to be lonely, you don't have to cry alone. Cry with me, tell me what's wrong, you know. Changmin quite literally starts his verse with "I'll cry with you," so it's uplifting in that regard. But it's still a pretty heavy song, lyrically, content wise. But the instrumental is kind of reminds me of Thunderous in the not that they sound similar, but more in the like shit is just going wild kind of way. Like from the beginning, I was like, whoa, wait, what? I've been here since before they debuted. I should be used to this by now, but clearly I'm not. Anyway. Go Changmin. Hey. Go. Hey. Oh, this is very sweet. Hey. Yeah. The back-to-back between Yanjin and Minho. Yes, Seungmin. Come through Jongin. Let's go, Felix. Hey. Whoa. Sing it, Jisung. Whoa. There's so much Jongin in this. Love this for him. This instrumental is so fucking weird. Hey. The choreo is gonna go crazy. You want me to believe this is Felix? Okay, that time I had to get that kind of sound like Felix actually. Whoa. I have very mixed feelings about the song. This is a very weird song. I said it's a very weird song. Like even for Stray Kids, it's weird. I don't know how to... I think I like it. I mean, I was grooving, so I think I like it. It's just very weird. Like it's catches me off guard a lot, I guess. I should say the instrumental more than anything else. Like it was so like, even for Stray Kids, like all over the place. Like, I was just like, whoa. Every time something happened, I was like, what the fuck is happening? I mean, I think I liked it. Again, I was grooving and I really liked the message of the song that I discussed earlier. You know, the whole it's okay to not be okay. Very much that we're there for you in any way we can be. You know, let us cry with you. It's okay to cry in general. You know, very that, love that. But like it's like a mind-boggling song. Like I was so confused by it. Even while I was listening, you could probably see it on my face. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I think I like it. It's just weird. It's a very weird song. That's how I feel about Silent Cry. I like it, but it's fucking weird. There's a lot of S songs on this album. Songs that start with the letter S, because I'm pretty sure, what did we have? Sorry, I Love You, Silent Cry, Secret. I think the next one is Star Lost. I like how this is just this part 2 is just the S songs. I didn't even realize that. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe it just happened that way and they didn't do it on purpose. I just think it's interesting. I don't know what to expect from this one. Honestly, I don't. Like lyrically, instrumentally, as in particular, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Part of me feels like we're gonna get a Salacious Stray Kids just because of the word secret, but that's just me. And I thought Silent Cry was gonna be a ballad, and I was very wrong. So clearly, I don't know Stray Kids. I am a fake fan, fake stan. Being here for 3 years has not equipped, for over 3 years, I should say, has not equipped me with, you know, trying to predict anything about them. But let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Is this the ballad? I hate this. But come through guitar. Okay. Let's be sad. Okay. Oh. Hey. Oh. The guitar? Oh. I just have to say, just like the visuals I have of this, I think this would make a pretty sick music video. You know, maybe not, I don't know if they'd care enough to make it like an official music video, but like making a video for maybe a skids player or something, you know, would be pretty cool. Like them, black and white, them being in the rain. I visualize this. I think that would be pretty cool, but that's just me. Anyway, sing it, Christopher. Yeah. Wow, this song really is just calling me out. Hey. Ooh, that's a nice ass simile. I like that. I don't know if that sounds like Hyunjin or Jisung singing. To me, again, I could be very wrong. You know, when I listened to God's Menu for the first time and Chris came in, I thought he was singing. So maybe I'm very wrong, but like... Sing it, Minna. Ooh! I also feel like I haven't really given Minna his flowers. We hype Lee Minna up in this house. I like Minna's voice. I always don't know. I would say he's my second favorite vocalist in Stray Kids. I think I can kind of say that firmly. And I really like his voice, whether he's singing or rapping. I really enjoy his voice. He definitely has one of my favorite voices to just listen to in the group. Again, I don't care if he's singing or rapping. I just like listening to Minna. And I don't think I've been giving him his flowers in this album reaction, because like he's this section, maybe I just really like this section, whoever's singing it. But like, I mean, you have my favorite vocalist and then my second favorite vocalist singing it, so it just elevates. Minna sounds so good, and there's so much of him in this album. Love that. Woo! Woo! Ew. Ew. I love the background vocals in this section. Jisung's about to pop off and I'm already tired. We love our vocalist king. Oh, Jolin! Woo! Ew! Ew! Sunmin! Oh my goodness! Oh, is that Jisung in the back actually? I thought that was Sunmin. You better close it out, Chris. I've been really liking the slow songs on this album. It's very much surprising me because again, those are not really the songs I lean towards. But okay, Sad Hours with Stray Kids. Stray Kids really knows how to make you sad. Like they're very good at reaching into you and making you feel those emotions. Like I'm not a very emotional person, maybe to my own detriment at times, but like listening to Stray, I think also I have a feeling that's also why I Am Who is like still one of my favorite albums. You know, still very much fighting within life for being my favorite album because when you really look at it, that's a pretty sad album. Like looking at what Stray Kids discusses in there's a lot of like heavy songs in I Am Who. With great instrumental. They really you're really yelling I can't sleep with the craziest beat drop. You know, very much I Am Who. Again, maybe that's also one reason why I enjoy that album so much. You know, even though I don't really feel those emotions, like kind of forcing me to think about them, just listening to their songs and looking at their lyrics, I think is something I can appreciate about that particular album. I was really like, yeah, maybe it's gonna be Salacious. It's Sad Hours. I don't want a music video. I don't want to encounter the song ever again. I'm good. I'm really okay. But okay, this is part 2 has been filled with like, well, Silent Night. We're still, it's weird. I like it, but it's weird. We know the consensus. But I've been really, Secret, and Sorry I Love You. And then Star Lost is next. I'm gonna stop trying to predict anything. I'm a flop, so I'm just not going to even try this time. We have reached the finale of part 2, Star Lost. It's been a very emotional part, I would say. Like this is definitely the heavier section of the album. I don't know. I said it earlier. I'm going to stop trying to pretend I can even have an inkling of what Stray Kids is going to be. I must just listen to the songs because I don't know anything clearly. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stray Kids thinks they can just do whatever they want. Alright, jogging. Okay. I don't know what y'all keep doing to my baby, but okay. What is this? Why do we have to pause like this? Oh, this is still Sad Hours. Okay. Good to know. What was I thinking of? Was it Silent Night? The sad but upbeat. This is not me doing this when Jisung is talking about being alone. Oh, I hate myself. Anyways, I like this instrumental a lot though, so far. Ooh, ooh. I'm sorry. Okay, Felix. Speaking of people we've been hearing more, really like hearing more Felix in this album as well. I will say, I was going to mention this earlier, but I think I just forgot. I think Chris is probably the person I've like heard the least. Maybe I just haven't been like paying that much attention, but I feel like Chris has probably gotten like the fewest time on this album, I would say, so far. Like I don't recall hearing a ton of him in the previous songs. But anyways, alright, Felix and Jisung, okay. Oh, I wonder who sings Minnow. No. Oh, I will not cry. You know what? I will not cry. Come through Disney Channel original movie soundtrack. Okay. Minnow, you sound so good. You know what, Felix? Felix thinks just because he has lines now, he can just do what he wants, and I hate it here. I like the song. I've said this like 7 billion times in this specific part of my reaction. I am surprised by how much I'm enjoying their like not super hip hop, rock, rap heavy songs. Interesting. This is interesting. Alright, okay. Let's go. Let's go, Felix. Oh! You know what? Oh, China's gonna come in after. Ah. They have been doing a lot of like rap line members going back to back in this album as well, I've noticed. Reset, hey, play back. Keep playing. Hey. Woo. Hey. Hey. Woo. Y'all ready? Let's go. Tripping, I'm tripping, I'm tripping. Whoa. You better sing it, Christopher. Tripping. You better sing it, Julie song. Yes, Chad. Oh my goodness. Star lost, oh, feeling star lost. Yeah, I'll be star lost, be feeling star. This is such a cute song. I am making it canon that this is a fandom song because I feel like this just has the energy that it was made for the fandom. I really like it. What song did I not enjoy from this particular section is the question. Probably Silent Night, I would say. It's probably my least favorite. Again, just because it was a very mind-boggling song for me to experience. If you've never heard 2-3 by BTS, first of all, I highly recommend it. That song makes me very emotional a lot of the time. I can only listen to it like once a month. This gives me those same feelings. That's why I was like, I feel like this is a song made for the fandom. You could see it as them talking about like anyone they care about. You could see this as them talking about a significant other, friends, family. But this gives me the feeling of a fandom song. like for the fans. And I think in that regard, it's kind of making me emo. Okay, I will not. I mean, I don't cry. I'm not close to crying or anything, but I'm feeling my feelings right now. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not. I really enjoyed this song. It is very cute, very fun. I am manifesting that in my lifetime I will go to a Stray Kids concert and they will perform the song and they will be teary eyed, and then I will cry, probably. Then I will cry with my little compass light stick in hand. Maybe then I will cry because it's a song that makes me feel very, very soft, sentimental. I have a very soft spot for Stray Kids because there are other K-pop groups that I followed from the beginning. Like I was pretty much I've listened to ITZY since like the beginning when Dala Dala came out. Same with One Us. Um, are there others? I think 80s wasn't necessarily the beginning, but it was very close to when they like after their debut. I'd gotten into them. I'm pretty sure, but like I was very enamored with Stray Kids from Elevate because I'm pretty sure that's what was out by the time I'd gotten into them. I think the mixtape in general was released, and my friend was like, hey, there's this group called Stray Kids, you really need to check them out. And I was hooked instantly, and they became, I never thought I would have another outside of BTS, and then Mamamoo and Stray Kids said, hi girl, here we are. And the reason I have even more of a soft spot for them in comparison to BTS and Mamamoo, which I still love very dearly, is because like there's just this extra attachment and sentimentality to following a group from debut, pretty much pre-debut even, and seeing them grow and seeing the music they produce and seeing them grow into artists and people, because like the majority of Stray Kids were like teenagers, I'm pretty sure, when they debuted. So seeing them grow into like men and whatnot and all of that, you know, it can make the throat close up, and you know, maybe the eyes sting a little bit when you think about it. And I don't know, maybe that's why this song is just conjuring up all of those feelings. And this is not me trying to invalidate anyone who got into Stray Kids, you know, this comeback, the previous one, the one before that, you know, whenever you got into Stray Kids, they appreciate you, you're valid, you know, your support is appreciated. I'm not gonna gatekeep a fan, that's fucking weirdo behavior. But I'm just saying that there's just this extra or just additional feelings to having followed someone from the beginning and seeing them, you know, win awards. When they won their first, was it their first award? Was it for Miro? I think it was the first time they were like number one on the charts, something in Korea. I can't remember. And seeing them just cry, that video, I cried. Just seeing Jisung like sob hurt me in ways I cannot explain. But I was so happy and I was so proud of them. You know, it's just experiencing all of that. It just hits different, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, my emotional ramblings about Stray Kids aside, this has been part 1. You know, I'll put a link or a card or somewhere to part 3. Part 2. This was part 2. I'll put a link to part 3. I can't even speak. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which is going to be immediately after this one.